Welcome to the first edition of the Lark Report. We are excited to be able to bring this to you on a weekly basis from Hesston College Athletics. It's going to be a look into what's happening during this time of just uncertainty, but we're hoping to create some excitement and hope for the future of Hesston College Athletics and what is going to be happening coming this fall. Today, we want to go through just about 4 points. We want to recognize some loss that's happened. We also want to recognize the challenges that we have going forward. I want to share with you some excitement about what's happening in our department, and I also want to challenge you, leave you with a challenge at the end moving forward. So we do want to, first, I hope everyone is staying safe with their families during this time, and it's obviously uncharted territories, but at the same time, it gives you an opportunity to slow down a little bit maybe, and to enjoy the people in your life that maybe you don't get to spend a lot of time with. The loss I think that I want to recognize in our department is the loss of seasons, the softball season, the baseball season, the golf season, the track season. We obviously lose community. This year was going to be the first year we're going to be able to have all of our athletics on campus. And so that's a loss for us as well. The challenge I think for us I always look for the hope in things, and it is a challenge in this time to be social distancing, to stay away from people, and especially when we like to build community in relationships, and it's not what anybody expected, and so that's a challenge too. But you know what? Life is like that. Life throws us all kinds of different curveballs that we don't anticipate or think are going to happen, and so this is a great lesson for us as a department, and for you as a Hesston College athletes or wherever in the world you may be right now. It's a challenge for you to figure out, how can I surround myself with people that are going to support me and lift me up and surround myself so that I can continue to move forward and not just live in the past or things that we've lost. We are excited at Hesston College for the things that are happening right now. We are looking to control what we can control right now, and do things right now that are going to help us prepare for the future. You as students are a big part of that, and you guys, it's been just so encouraging to us as a staff to see the things that you guys as students are doing during this time and the hope that you bring to us. And that is so critical for us. The hope of new recruits committing. We're excited for the commits that we've had over the last number of weeks since our school let out for COVID-19. And so we're excited to welcome them into the Lark family, and excited to hear the stories of current and returning students of how they're dealing with this and how they're making the best of this situation. And just want to encourage you, the exciting things for you guys as students is that you can continue to stay connected to us via our hclarks.com athletic webpage. We're going to continue to post stuff up there, hopefully stories and videos and those types of things, this being one as an example. The other thing is at GoLarks for both our Twitter and Instagram. Those are things that you can continue to stay connected to. It's been fun to see just the creativity as students and coaches and have continued to put out there with some team websites and workout virtual workouts that I know teams have been enjoying. And so don't be afraid, students, current students and incoming students, to share with coaches what are ideas you have that we can do to stay connected. We want to know those things. The last thing is I want to leave you with a challenge. And there's three pieces to this challenge. The first one is, don't fear during this time. Jesus talks about in the Bible many different times where he says, don't fear, but instead put your faith in me. 2 Timothy 1:7 is a verse that I like to go to a lot during times like this, that Paul says, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-control, or sound mind, either one of those. And so I challenge you to lean on that verse and to lean on Jesus in these times, because he can be a rock and a foundation that we can get to. The second thing is the Lark Way states that we're going to continue to pursue excellence. And I challenge you to pursue excellence during this time, both athletically, which is what we are, but even more important in your academics and your social relationships and those things. Don't shy away from that. The last thing is be committed and not interested in something. There's a quote that I love. It says, there's a difference between interest and commitment. Commitment accepts no excuses, only results. Interest is you do it only when circumstances permit. So my challenge to you is that. That's it for this first Lark Report, and go Larks, and excited to continue to connect with you in the coming weeks.